An excellent show. But what are we here to talk about? Well, before I got off today and to celebrate 60 episodes, we're going to talk about a little bit of my start in the underground. For those of you who don't know, and what the underground means to me, and what it means to Music Mondays. So one of the first things that came to mind was a since deleted noisy video that Young Lean did. Young Lean did a lot of videos with Noisy. And if you don't know who Young Lean is and you claim to be an underground artist, no, you're not. But there's a pretty special video that I want to share on the channel with you guys, and gonna bring up a lot of talking points, and it's gonna be dope. So let me pull this up, and we're about to have a watch party. So, this video, since deleted, Young Lean is with the, Sad Boys crew, with the Drain Game Boys, with the homies. This is pre-Blade memes and shit. This is everybody being a fucking, Blade stan. Not that I don't think that there should be Blade stans, don't get me wrong. But you guys catch my drift. It got crazy. This is right before around that time. And it's a re-upload. I'm not sure why Noisy deleted it. Maybe Young Lean wanted it deleted. I don't know. But there's a lot more important statements here that are just really dope. Really fucking dope. Bro, I love this video. Yeah. See, we're about to be in for a really good treat.
We were outside meeting fans and we hear 7 shots go off. Adam's like, yo, Lean, get down. We start running to the bus and we get into the bus and then we hear 6 more shots. And then apparently like the shooter runs up to the roof and just sits there and shoots off like 25 rounds. Then a SWAT team comes, collects us, puts us in the venue. Then we wait for a couple of hours, then we get back. Eternal life, make my city proud. Fuck everyone, king without a crown. Lean up in the whip, yeah, turn it up. Pull up to the spot with my rover.
Like, bro, hold on. Not to, like, drag it. But there was a quote. Where was it? Right here. 3 years removed from his rise to Tumblr fame. Bro. Motherfucker, bro. There was only a select few artists that ever did shit with Tumblr. And it's fucking crazy what kind of era that was. You're talking about names like Rob Banks. Like, some of the biggest, like, names came from the underground that were doing that Tumblr shit, bro. If you know about that and you know how people were marketing themselves on there and, like, just, like, becoming artists on the old Tumblr days, man, wow. I saw Lean live back in 2018. It was life-changing, I swear to God. See, it's crazy. I have a flyer of when he came to Boston before. Oh, Jesus, I think it was like 2016. I don't think I knew about it or whatever the case was. And I think he came back like 2 years ago, some shit like that. He doesn't come to Boston often. Tumblr influential artists are goated. It's crazy because I feel like people don't understand that, though. You know what I mean? Because, like, people just look at the aesthetic and they're like, you know, fucking vaporwave and shit like that. But bro, like, you gotta understand what it was like back then to be able to be the first people to do that, and like to be able to start this movement that motherfuckers really like started their career off of too. Like, these Lean in general, like, was the person to make that shit really dope and didn't give a fuck what anybody thought about it, and blew the fuck up off of it. Blew the fuck up. Like, Lean wasn't touching deals, like, literally until he put out, like, the 3 biggest hits that he has now. Like, he had to put out a lot of content before he even fucking touched anything sort of like this. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a while to be able to get there. And I feel like when people get frustrated, like, they don't fucking respect it. You know what I mean? Like, and like, I feel like every artist gets frustrated, but there comes a point in time where, like, you gotta understand there's a lot of sacrifice in this shit. And like, if you don't really love doing this, like Lean loved doing the Tumblr and Rob doing the Tumblr weird shit, like, everybody was doing weird, just stupid shit, being themselves. And that's what, like, made them find themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I don't, like, so when people look at this at face value, they're just like, yeah, so what? Or like, yeah, like, that's crazy. Or like, yeah, like, he's goated, or whatever the case. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a real undertone here that not you or anybody or this one or that one, I feel like a lot of people miss it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, like, don't understand, like, you definitely do, because you said he's your influence, shit like that, but I'm just talking, like, in broad perspectives. Like, people just don't get it. You know what I mean?
First day in LA. We're at the old Los Angeles Bandits too. Gonna hit this.
Exactly, Mark. Exactly. Like, not that I'm, cause at first, don't get me wrong, I'm a Bones fucking warlord, but new fans come along every day. Like, at the same time, I can't blame them, but on the other hand, I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
Building. Young Lean Doer. Hey, sure, bro. What are we doing here? I think everyone's just gonna get high and then we're gonna play this life game. Don't get played by the game of life. You gotta play the game of life.
You heard?
That's Young Lean Doer's advice.
That's right.
I'm blue. Type boy green. Warlord? It's just, I took off in a spaceship, went straight up, landed on the moon, just checked it out, kind of fucked with it, came back, had to grind. Yeah, but I'll be back there soon.
Came back to 30K. What the fuck?
We got Lean Doer here, and we got Sad Boys, SP, Dava made in Japan, Pluto. Yeah, I think Thai Boy's gonna rob Hunter for his money. I was just doing a lot of drugs, recording songs, writing. I started off as fun and then, but fuck it, fuck drugs, man. It's all about the creativity. You don't need drugs for creativity. Yeah, it's beautiful here. Makes me want to fuck these mountains. I take that back. Don't put that in the interview. I can't say that I want to fuck mountains. Please, Noisy, take that away. We all live in Stockholm. We pretty much just hang out every day. Sherman's the man. He's the genius behind the songs. Makes beats.
Definitely a big Zomb influence for sure. Sherman was what I aspired to be as a producer. You know what I mean? One of the people outside of Sesh that proved that dropping solo instrumentals and just being a producer was enough. You know, it just really special. He was really special, for sure.
Beats. Creates beautiful music.
Yep.
We were at like a Britney Spears fan club meeting, and then we met just a bunch of girls and me, Sherman, and Good, talking about like creating a music group. That would be stupid. Let's do it.
That'd be stupid.
It's not stupid now.
Yep.
North Pole.
Ja, såklart.
Ja, det är klart.
Ja, det är klart.
I'll be unknown.
Give all my things to all my friends. Never step foot in my... Vad händer? Ja, vi ska fan äta. Cuban Café, perfekt. I think I'm ready to order. Sandwich Cubano and a regular coffee.
Okay, good.
And lemonade too.
Lemonade?
We just did 17 shows. Physically, like, I'm fine. Psychologically, like, just tired. Yeah, I read, I write, I record, watch a lot of cartoons. Try and paint too, but I suck at it. I was reading, like, some Jack Kerouac books, Howl by Allen Ginsberg. Kerouac was the best out of all of them, because he's honest. He didn't know how to write. That's why he's a good writer. Yeah, but, you know, Young Lean is still a character. Young Lean and Jonathan maybe never met. Who knows? I fuck with my fans hard. But yeah, it's not what I do for. I do it for me. I need to get these thoughts out of my head. I'd be doing this if there was no one on my show. It's just my way of existing, I guess.
Yo, what's good, Bananas? I hope you're well. And you might be wondering, like, why the fuck are we watching this? You know what I mean? Other than the fact that it's great camaraderie and it's great friendship and it's great meaning to music, right? But that quote about doing this if there was nobody there, you know what I mean? He's like, bro, I love my fans, I love my supporters, but I'd be doing this if nobody showed up. That's some of the most important shit you could ever get from music, and I have this posted on my Twitter from like 3 years ago. You can literally go look at it, but it still rings so hard to me as an underground artist, as somebody who's done this and just breathed this and loved this as much as I have. Hearing that from somebody who was such a godfather for a lot of us, really put it into perspective that it's nothing else but the music, bro. Like, nothing else. As long as everybody around you's good, bro, you couldn't ask for much more.
We're out here, man. Trapping, man. Trapping. First time in LA, 2 turns in LA, man. You already know. Say hello to the ladies, fam. What's up? Gotta say hello to the ladies, man.
Thai Boy's comedy, bro.
Tour's over, man. The balling just begun.
That boy always speaks the truth, man. Ballin' still continues. You know it. The best is yet to come.
It's the homie right there. And he's right, dude. He's right. Best is yet to come, man. This motherfucker's still going viral off shit he did 10 years ago.
I kept on going, like breathing. Everyone can become a rapper, like, doesn't matter what you do. It matters like how you do it. Like, you could be a writer, you could be a boxer, you could be anything.
Facts.
You can be really good with words and then not be a good writer. But if you just don't give a fuck and write down everything, then it's really honest.
It's important, man. And with that said, that's one of the starts that I used to have. I used to watch that video a lot. I used to watch that video. And it just was very very moved by seeing shit like that and seeing somebody that like I almost spent my teen years on surviving like he survived. His Day in New York one was so good too. Oh yeah, 100%. That one's great. He talks about the Chief Keef shit and all that. So it just all comes back to me, you know what I mean? Like I put myself in a spot as to where like that was the goal, you know what I mean? Like above all else, no matter what the fuck we did, like that was the goal. Straight up. And I was watching that like before I was making music, after I started, during. And it was all during a time where we were doing shit like this. And we were really moving differently, bro. Like the shit I did at this company, especially right here, like during these peak years, like as much of a fucking dustball as this fucking shithole turned out to be after I left, some of these experiences will live on through Music Mondays. This was the shit we did it for. This was the shit that made us wake up every day and know that we had a purpose to be able to go out and move everything. And this is a recap of the first show that we all threw together. Funded by ourselves, booked by ourselves, everything. And yeah, this is what the underground is.
I don't know nobody from no fucking Cambodia, so I've been bringing my phone. Yeah, Hey, right? Hey, shark free. Hey, knock on the front, I keep growing too bitter. Can't fit this shit with the niggas. Talking some digits if you ain't to beat it. Move off for nothing, I'm not gonna repeat it. Hot to get shit, yeah, I'm feeling elitist. Many did much, just another perspective. Shut up the fleet and not being selective. See like many went and lost the objective. Want the lava from the pressure. Smoking sticks till my lungs get bad. They catch 22 in with the yank. Repeat routine on the daily. They wanna talk, but too many lazy. Twin top backstage, they wave me. Told them pole from the base of their head. Not worth living life without crazy. Hear it all the time, and I went in. Fuck all this work, but that's a part of it. Hear it all the time, and I went in. Fuck all this work, but that's a part of it. Hear it all the time, and I went in. Fuck all this work, but that's a part of it. Fuck all this work, but that's a part of it. Catch 22, this shit, let's go. Killer shit. Catch 22, C22, what it do? Hey.
Fucking go.
I ain't never been a hoe boy, I ain't asking for respect. You gon' give me what I earn, I need a demon in a check. You ain't never competition, boy, you anything except. You could never be an enemy, a factor or a threat. I just went and spent 2 Cinos back to back on double C's. I'm that nigga, who is he? I'm that boy she came to see. I ain't popping up for nothing if you can't afford the fee. If you run up with my niggas, come with us and follow me. I can never leave my brothers, pussy niggas know I can't. I was 8 years old, I seen a nigga pop up out his brain. Bro, I need some stress relief, I need some neck and Mary Jane. Boy, you goofy as a bitch, you think this shit a fucking game. Boy, we going fast as hell, we moving on our own shit. You don't even got a plan, so I can't let you hold shit. You can't play me like no goofy, that ain't how I mold, bitch. Ain't no snitching, ain't no telling, boy, don't never fold, bitch. Yeah. Who are you? Who are they?
Listen, man. That is what I do it for. That's why we do it. And nobody can fucking talk to me about this shit, bro. Because until you fucking actually feel what this shit is like, you'll know flat out that you can tell any label, any fucking distro company to piss up a fucking rope if you know you can do it, bro. Like, straight up. I don't give a fuck. Like, now you can go ahead and suck off fucking whoever, this and the third, bro. But all you need to do is be confident in your shit. Support your brothers, support your friends. And you will go so fucking far in this fucking scene, bro. I promise you. I promise you. This is the type of shit we do it for, bro. Like, and this is the dream that I've always had, and to just keep going and going and going and going and not need anybody's fucking anything. You know what I mean? Like, and we were right there. You know what I mean? It was a few bad apples here, there. Everybody fell apart and everybody left the fucking campsite. So what? That doesn't mean I couldn't start over. That doesn't mean shit. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't mean fucking anything. Like, it was such a crazy time back then because we were just doing it for such like a different feeling. You know what I mean? And for a whole year, I sat here on Music Mondays and I fucking did this for a long time, thinking that side of the underground was fucking dead. Straight up. Making music with your friends, producing hits, doing shit that you like, all of it. I thought it was all fucking dead. And now I'm finally feeling it again. And now Music Mondays is like people are getting where I'm going with this. And they're understanding that it's not about the money, it's not about this, it's not about that. We're going to build the biggest independent artist creative sanctuary you could imagine. Everybody eats, everybody works, and we're gonna do this because we fucking love this shit, bro. The second show, Atlanta. The last show we all booked before I left.
Mace, you're the worst.
Why the fuck we talking? You are relevant. Yeah, who the fuck you think you are? Better than. Yeah, if you keep talking, you a skeleton. Yeah, no irritants, my benevolence. Why the fuck we talking? You are relevant. Yeah, who the fuck you think you are? Better than. Yeah, if you keep talking, you a skeleton.
Good friend of ours.
Why you fucking up my elegance? Here's a taste of your own medicine.
Yep.
Now we living good in my element. If you in a room,
The homie.
you the elephant, not a resident. You look hesitant. This is vitamins. Vitamin, my pen Mont Blanc. Yeah, designer shit.
Like, do you guys see why this shit is so important, bro? Like, these are like some of the biggest quote-unquote underground motherfuckers, and this was before they even got their deals. Like, bro, this shit starts everywhere, bro. Like, it starts with us. It starts with the underground.
Talking you irrelevant. Yeah, who the
Motherfuckers make it out of this shit, bro.
Yeah, if you keep talking, you a skeleton. Ain't no earth test, my benevolence.
Like, we genuinely make it out of this if we keep doing what we're doing. You understand that? We all do. I do. That's why I kept doing it, because I was like, fuck it. Like, if I have to do it alone, I'll do it alone. You know what I'm saying? But, man, there's a lot of classics here, but I gotta leave you guys off with one more thing, dude. Show montages, some influences. I had a couple other videos lined up. But this channel, not only I think my bro did a song with Sebby. Oh shit, let's go, baby. Are you heavy on that song? Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby. I got you guys for real. Nah, it's like some shit that I needed to upload for the channel, and I'm glad you guys saw this. This channel, Haunter here, is still a huge source for new underground artists. It might not be what it used to be, but it all still stands. If you look at those views, bro, and you look at the top 3 artists right there, bro, like, I shouldn't even have to say anything, but if you've heard any of those songs, these are the places you probably first heard them. The same thing with Shroom, man. Astro is super close to fucking Shroomhead too. Like, it was a really insane, special fucking time, bro. Like, and you have all these tracks here. You're talking about Sanctuary, Pride Rock Wolf. Like, a lot of these tracks, bro, I listen to over and over and over. Quick Jaw, Temptation. Sadly, that's just the way things are. Like, bro, it goes on and on and on for like some of the greatest underground influences, dude. Trippy the Kid, yup. Trippy the Kid. Dude, you literally Young Simmy, bro. Like Young Simmy. Like all of Raider Clan. Like, there's just too much, bro. Too fucking much. And it's all not talked about enough for me in current underground status, right? Because everybody just wants to like skip this level. You know what I mean? RIP Shroom, man. Let's go, Offspring. RIP to fucking GOAT. That's the other thing too, is the amount of us that have lost people in this. Like Pascal, Sketchy, Shroomhead, and then there was just like so many, dude, that like we have to do this shit for, and like we got to do it for the love of this like whole scene, man. Like, this whole fucking scene is just way too special to me to ever let anything be different. Like, it's never gonna go back to being the same, but I don't think it can be any other way. Like, so that's why it's so important to me to just keep this alive, dude. Like, I did this for the last 5 years of my life. I've written close to 100 articles, probably over 100 now. Bro, my bro was fully tapped in his potential past last year. RIP the homie. Yeah, for real. RIP. For real. Grimsy as well. I forgot about Grimsy. Like the fact that it's more than one hand at this point for people that I've actually spoke to personally, and then you want to talk about like artist influences and shit. Like I didn't know Gus, but I know people who spoke to Gus. I've interviewed people who used to be really close to Gus. And that was another like really tragic one. So like anything about Peep that ever came up back then was like it hit different for me because I saw how it affected like his homies. And when it happened to me and I lost my homie in 2018, it just like kept happening, you know what I mean? It's just like everyone around me was just dying. And it was people in music, and it was people here, people there, and like it just like it fucked me up for sure, but it like made me so like self-aware and like really like I just give a fuck about this shit in a way that I don't ever think that like I'd want somebody to. And that's not underground. You know what I mean? Like we can do better. And like there's like so much shit that was so bad about the old underground. And like I love the good shit. But Music Mondays is moving forward, man. And we're taking the same vision. We're taking our bag. I'm taking my fucking dreams. I'm taking every artist that wants to come with me. And we're doing this all over again. Except this time, I'm driving the boat. And I'm the one who's going to make sure that this vision is absolutely never dying ever. Like, by the time I'm done, motherfuckers will know what it means to be an underground artist. People are going to be mainstream wanting to come down. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you, bro. Remember those montages. Go watch some Hunter shit. Go watch old ass fucking Bones interviews, Bones docs, everything. We got them all up on the channel, bro. There's tons of shit we could have watched tonight. But the point still stands. This shit means a lot to me for a lot of reasons. Just like it does you guys and everybody else. So, if you ever felt like shit's dead, the underground's whack, platforms are whack, this is the only platform you're gonna need. And this isn't me convincing you, it's me telling you. Because it's just how I've always been. I don't have any other options. I don't have another dream and another way to like ever picture myself like taking care of like, you know, my family and my friends and shit, is to actually start a business where everybody eats off and everybody just has their own section and everybody does their own thing and everybody like is so equal. And nobody's doing any foul shit and nobody like it's for the art, it's for the music, and it's for the longevity of this shit to be able to become a profitable independent and showing that you don't need to fucking sell anything. Not your soul, not your dick, not nothing. Nothing. Might have to grind a 9 to 5 here or there. Might have to eat some Costco pizza. Might have to do whatever the fuck, bro. But that's underground to me. That's underground. PC might shit out. This one might shit out. Whatever the fuck. But you do it all in the name that you know you're gonna be something better than anything else that is ever around you. Because 90% of these motherfuckers will fall off and quit and, you know, call it a day and, you know, fucking just won't make it because they lose faith, they get lazy, you name it. And the ones that do make it out, the Sebbies, the the Glaves, the you know, fuck me, Casper, Joe, fucking Shinny, fucking Ghost Rage, fucking this one, that one. Bro, do you think they all just got out because they signed a deal? They got out because they fucking bet on themselves, bro. Because they bet on themselves, man. Fuck who doesn't bet on you. Fucking bet on yourself. I don't do this shit for fucking clout, numbers, anything like that. Anybody who fucks with me is because I fucking genuinely fuck with them from the bottom of my heart. That's what cut me different from the rest of these fucking slimes. And that's why anything I'm involved in turns to fucking gold. Not even on some cocky shit. Because I put in the work for it. And I'll never let something like Music Mondays or that vision for the underground ever become dust. Ever. So, one thing I'm selling is some merch. Let's fucking get it, Mark. That's that, man. Episode fucking 60. 60 weeks in a row. Hundreds of artists. New milestones. New love. New support. If you're new, old, hater, lover, we appreciate you here at Music Mondays. Much more to come. 2022 is the year of the underground. Believe that. With that said, that does it for episode 60. Thank you to anybody who tuned in, showed love and support. I appreciate you. Thank you. This will be live on our YouTube channel this Saturday, March 19th. If you're interested in submitting for the show tomorrow, submissions will be live every Tuesday after the show. Sometime in the afternoon, usually 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But just make sure you follow us on Twitter to get updates first at All Music Mondays. Yeah, man. Lots of shit coming. So just make sure you follow us on socials. All links in the bio. Just do !MM in the chat if you need the links. That was an excellent show, dude. It was a stellar lineup of artists. Everybody did fucking amazing from top to bottom. First time submitting artists. And we were able to squeeze in some history about the underground and why I do this shit. But without further ado, man. Thank you for tuning into Music Mondays. I'll probably stream in a little bit. But as far as Music Mondays goes, I'll see you guys next week for episode 61. I almost said 51. 61. And we have a special guest coming on, so count on that, man. Gonna be a really dope show. And thank you. Thank you for supporting myself in Music Mondays. And we won't let you down, man. For sure. So, see y'all next week for episode 61. Be safe. I'll see y'all next Monday. Later.